Welcome to Daily Armor. Today's verse will be found in Isaiah chapter number 41, and we'll be looking at verse number 10. Isaiah chapter number 41 and verse number 10. And it says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." This is another one of those verses that we could replace with our personal name. We can replace personally. If you think about that spirit of fear, the Lord tells us so many times in His Word to not fear. Doesn't want us to fear. He wants us to be confident, not in ourselves, but in Him to take care of us. And that's what this is talking about. It's talking about not fearing what's to come. If you look at the word, be not dismayed. That be not dismayed is talking about don't dread what's coming. Don't dread the unknown. Don't fear and dread the future. That's what this verse, how it speaks to me, is some things that I'm dreading and not looking forward to some things. And the Lord doesn't want me to be that way. He doesn't want me to have that spirit of fear. He doesn't want to have that spirit of dread, because He wants me to be confident that no matter what comes, no matter what is in the works, that I'm confident not in myself, but in Him. And that's what this verse is telling us. He says, "For I am with thee." In other words, He's with you. If you're saved, He's with you. He lives within your heart. He lives within you. He is in you. He's always with you. So therefore, we should have no fear, because He's with us every step of the way. For it says, "For I am thy God, I will strengthen thee." So He's saying that when you get weak, when I get weak, He's going to strengthen me. He's going to help me. He's going to give me that energy to keep moving forward. He doesn't want me to give up. He doesn't want me to give over to the enemy. He doesn't want me to not be. He doesn't want me to be afraid to look to the future. If you are not looking, if you get fearful, you kind of look away, and you don't want to look the enemy straight in the eye. When you look at the future and you are looking the enemy straight in the eye, you are saying, "I don't fear you, because I know Him, because He is with me. I don't fear you. I don't fear you. I don't fear what's coming, because He is going to strengthen me. He is going to strengthen me, not myself. It's not within me, but it's because of Him." He says, "I will help thee." He's saying not just He was going to give you strength, but He's not just going to give you strength and send you on your way, but He's going to be right there with you to help you. He's going to be holding you. It says, "Yea, I will uphold thee." That uphold thee, that is actually holding us. He is holding us. So He's not just giving us strength. He's not just helping along the way, but He is actually embracing us. He is holding us. With the right hand of my righteousness. We're talking about God, His right hand, not my right hand. My right hand, it'll lose strength. It doesn't have any power. But the right hand is depicting power. He has the power to do something. He has the power to give us strength. He has the power to help us. He has the power to hold us and keep us. And He has the power and the authority to do anything that He wants to in His timing and in His way. And so we don't need to fear what's coming. We don't need to fear if we're weak. That's when He's strong. That's when He shows up. That's when He shows us when we find that we're weak. When He doesn't want us to dread what's coming. He wants us to have hope in Him, and to know that in the midst of some rough circumstances, some terrible circumstances, some terrible tragedies, in the midst of it, He is going to be right there with us. And no matter what you or I are going through, He's going to help us get through that. So I just want you to hold tight to Isaiah 41 and verse number 10, and the Lord is letting you know, don't dread the future, don't dread what's coming, but have hope in Him, that He's going to be right there with us, and He's going to get us through it every step of the way. Thank you for joining me today. Look forward to seeing you again soon.